Once again, Saturday night. Next song for the TOP. Yes, London, once again, Saturday night. Next song for the TOP. Next one for the TOP. Yes, London, once again, Saturday night. Next one for the TOP. Yes, London, once again, Saturday night. Next one for the TOP.
never turn my back, back, never turn my back, never turn my back, back, never turn my back, never turn my back, 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 back.
Better place, trust me. Better place, trust me. Better place, trust me. Better place, trust me.
What up, Relate Radio listeners? It's your girl Tempest. This was the first hour of Ditty Diary. And today's topic is creative blockages and just feeling stuck in general. I feel like we've all been there before, but before I get ahead of myself, and if you're not familiar with the show, this is Ditty Diary, and this is a show where I highlight Black and Indigenous people of color here at Relate Radio because we all deserve some loving and some spotlight shined on us. Like this light is shining on me. I'm trying to look in the camera, but I'm trying to not like blind myself, so excuse me if I'm looking everywhere else. But yeah, I think it's important to highlight people that you admire and that you see in your everyday life and that you would like to kind of give the podium to so they can talk about whatever it is that they are passionate about or that's been on their mind. And as you can notice, today I'm writing solo. No guest today, but that doesn't mean we can't have any fun, right? I feel like the mix I just did, I felt I was really in my head. I was like, this is choppy or whatever. But usually when I listen back to a mix, I'm like, oh, that wasn't so bad. And sometimes I feel like when I'm in a creative block and I feel like I can't really be my most creative self, I tend to have those moments more where I'm like really overthinking every single little thing that I do. And I was wondering what other people thought about this topic because I feel like we've all been there before, even if you're not a creative or if you're not necessarily in music or any type of creative field. We've all dealt with a moment where we kind of felt like we want to do something and your brain's screaming at you like, do something, and you do nothing. Or whatever comes out of it doesn't feel like it's up to your standard. But usually the most comforting part of those types of situations is that when you look back, it's never as bad as you thought. So keep that in mind. So I asked my followers on Instagram, what helps you reset when you feel stuck creatively? And how do you make time for creativity and passions when life and responsibilities get hectic? Because that's where I'm at right now. I'm trying to graduate. I'm trying to make time for myself. I'm trying to sleep. I'm trying to cook, eat properly. And then when that doesn't happen, I feel guilty. And then all those emotions get bottled up and then you get all these blockages. So I was wondering what other people thought. So first response I got was from Lisa, And she said, watch movies in the cinema. And I feel like this is a great answer. Something I've noticed from all the answers I've gotten is they're all kind of moving towards the same goal, but in their own way. And that's what I love about talking to people and asking these questions, because it might seem like a deep, profound question, but then people come up with these simple solutions that work for them, and then you can kind of take notes from it. So do with this section what you will. I hope it somehow inspires you to find ways to push through your blockages. Next one is from Relate's own Umbu Bumbu. Invest time in other hobbies, then get back to it when you're rested. I really like this one. This track is ending, so I'm gonna very not smoothly go to the next one. Yeah, always feels a bit awkward when there's no background noise to kind of fill it out. So yeah, I really like Amber's answer. She also said, and learn how to be okay with creating shitty stuff while you're still learning. This resonated so much with me. I love doing arts and crafts. I love painting. I love doing collages. I'd say I'm pretty decent at it. Not the best, not the worst. But at the end of the day, if you enjoy something, it doesn't always have to be with the goal of getting it perfect every time, especially when you're just starting out. I'm learning how to produce, and I've constantly told myself, like, oh, am I ever gonna put music out though, even if it's a few years from now, or if I somehow become a prodigy at producing, which honestly, I don't see that happening for me. This is definitely one of those things that's gonna take some time, but that's okay. Like, and I know for a fact that the very first thing I create is probably not going to be something I put out, and I have to be okay with that, or I'm trying to be okay with that. So that's why that answer really resonated with me. Next answer, I always try to spend at least an hour of my day on my creative stuff. That answer's from Jada. And I also love this answer, but this is the hardest one in my opinion. It's very difficult for me to kind of intentionally block out time for my creative stuff, because sometimes I'll look at my day and think, I have all of these responsibilities. These are the priorities that I have for today, so these are the only things I'm gonna kind of block out. And I really appreciate that this answer has come up quite a few times, and that people have their own way of blocking out time, whether it's an hour. I've also gotten the answer of 10 minutes, even 5 minutes. So it's all about being intentional, you know. I feel like we're in such a state of go, and you never stop to really think like, hey, sure, I have all these things I have to do, but what do I want to do? And what do I want to do without expecting some type of result out of it? So yeah. Pana said 1 week vacation to Greece. Sponsor me the money. Sponsor me the money for a little vacay in Greece, and then I will be cured, I promise. But that's also a really nice way to just, relax, especially with the good weather. Like, getting away from Dutch weather is already kind of an upgrade, honestly. Savio says, try something else that is creative but not directly connected to your field. Yeah, basically similar to what Amber said. Also really appreciate that answer. Lou says, a book called The Artist's Way. I'm in week 4 right now, and it's so good and helps with creativity. I love getting book recommendations from you guys. It's really nice because I'm a huge bookworm, and I'm definitely adding that to my Goodreads. Currently, I'm reading a fantasy book. I'm finishing it today. It's called Yumi and the Nightmare Painter by Brandon Sanderson, and I love it. It's such a lovely book, and I think the fantasy part of it also kind of inspires me, in the sense that I'll imagine that it's a movie, and then I'll start thinking, what could be the soundtrack to this movie, you know? So yeah, book recommendations are always a good one. Next answer Variety is the spice of life. I love this. I love this quote. I'm gonna start using it. And doing things you love with like-minded people helps sustain it. Yes, I absolutely agree. Yes, yes, yes. And I feel like a lot of times it's been very hard to just plan things with people because everyone's so busy, 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 especially if you're all trying to, if you have like a group of friends that are going through the same stage of life where you're all busy with similar things like graduating or whatever it may be. I tend to kind of use that as an excuse to be like, oh, you know, I'll just do everything by myself, but it's good to maintain your community. I like that. Sun OC says, creating every day has become a must. Even if it's an hour or less, consistency is key for me. I agree. Lilo says, go away for a weekend, even if it's somewhere close. I've really enjoyed doing this. I think this has been my strategy so far. Like for example, this weekend I'm in Groningen, and yeah, technically I'm here to play, and I have a gig on Saturday. Oh, I have to get back to that. I keep forgetting to like kind of promote myself. But even though I'm here for work, technically, and it still has to do with creative output, I always see it as a way of just getting out of my own bubble and getting re-inspired by a different environment. So I definitely agree with this. Yap says, take a step back and go visit some nature and read a book. Oh, absolutely. I think today I got a little taste of the nature part because the bike ride that I was on from my Airbnb was so green and lush and beautiful, and it definitely gave me a mood boost, although I was quite sweaty and rushing to get to the studio, so I guess it wasn't as relaxing as it should have been, but I'll take what I can get. Charles says, either being surrounded with more creative people so you get more inspired, writing, or going for walks alone so you can also get inspired by random things in the street. Yes, I love this one as well. I love taking walks in the park. Sometimes I like to get like takeout or like a snack and go sit in the park and just look around, and it just comes automatically. That's why I also love this answer. I've also gotten some answers in my DMs. Adrian said something that really, I'm gonna reflect on this later, and feel free to let me know your thoughts after the show if this also sparked something in you. But he said crying is also a very good option for creative blockages. And I know that, one second. I know that crying can really help you with, I guess, emotional blockages, obviously, because, you know. But I never thought to connect it to my creative blockages, you know? And he elaborated by saying, creative blockages can originate from blocked emotions, so crying is so important to let the emotions flow, and therefore ideas as well. So, yeah, food for thought. Eat it up. Next one. Yes, so next answer, drawing and going to look at your favorite artists, to like obsess over them all over again and get the passion back from that inspiration from an artist that you like so much. So I think that's what I experience when I go to concerts, for sure. And whenever I see other DJs play. I haven't been to any events lately. I should really get out of the house. I've really been kind of cocooning and listening to music by myself, which is always nice because it's always been my escape. But sometimes I forget that, you know, it's good to get out of the house and actually watch people do their thing. And it gets so isolating kind of looking at it through your phone and everyone's having fun and you're seeing someone go crazy on the decks. I'm like, oh, I wish I was all the way in the front, you know? That's also why I love partying kind of almost with a purpose, because then you're there for the moment, you're there for the music, you're there for the person providing the music, whether it's a band or a DJ. So yeah, I really love this answer as well. Next one. I set my alarm to wake me up early. So when on days that I'm free, so on my free days, I just wake up and get to it. When I'm stuck, I just ask, uh, I think this was an inappropriate joke. I almost read it out, but it didn't register at first. I wish I had my soundboard with me. I should probably like do something like that on the CDJs. If you know how to like make your CDJ make like silly sounds, like you can save like, you know, like a vine boom or a reverb fart or whatever the fuck. Like if you know how to do that, I've been trying to figure that out today, but my brain was in shambles. So please let me know. Please DM me if you know how to do that. Next one. I think trying to shift out of the concept of being stuck, because there's moments to go and there's moments to rest and recollect, gathering and such. So I find accepting the moment I'm in helps me to get there. So I have to come back wanting to work because I rested so nicely and have so much in my heart. Yeah, and then this person elaborated saying that they also have a hard time making the time to do this, and I think that's always going to be the challenge, but I really like the sentiment of creating a balance between going and resting so good that you feel kind of like an energy boost. Yeah. I got another answer saying 10 minutes a day of whatever creative thing, whether it's a hobby or the actual project that you're working on. And someone said music motivates me a lot depending on what I'm working on because it inspires me. The same with certain books or movies. It reminds me of why I love being a creative in the first place. Yeah, absolutely. And two people said almost the same exact thing, which is leave the project alone and rest because it won't run away or walk away from you. And I think that's a nice note to kind of end this section on. This is something I am kind of reflecting on lately. Nothing's really no opportunity is currently running away from me. It'll come when it comes. You know, like it wouldn't be as fun if I rushed it or if I'm clawing at it as if it's running away. I feel like it's more rewarding to just let it be whenever it wants to be. On a more fun note, I mean, not to say that wasn't fun. I'm also thank you guys so much for your input. I really wasn't expecting this many answers, and I think I might do this more often. This was really nice, and it's also a nice way to interact with you guys. But yeah, about Saturday, what I mentioned before, I almost thought I lost it, but I got it. Playing at Kopiak King's Day, whoop whoop. Playing at 4 till 6. Nice 2-hour set. I'm gonna be playing some UKG, some Bass House, and I'm gonna be opening one of the stages. So I'm gonna have to keep it chill. You guys know me, so usually I'm like really high energy, especially in like club settings or just settings where it's not like necessarily a radio show or a live stream or something. But yeah, even though I'm keeping it chill, it's still going to be Tempest, so you're still going to be hyped, you're still going to be having fun, so I'm looking forward to that. I don't think I'm going to wear orange just because sometimes I tend to be a contrarian on stuff like that, and I don't really like wearing orange. I don't think orange is my color. I don't know. I feel like all colors look good on me, but orange is just, it's too much. It's too flashy, said the girl with pink hair. But I love how I'm just standing here like in the front of the camera and cracking myself up. But anyway, this was fun. I look forward to playing on King's Day. I look forward to watching other people play on King's Day. I'm gonna be popping in at Revista for their afternoon King's Day rave. So if you guys want to see me on Saturday, I'm gonna be chilling there before I head to Kopiak. So feel free to come party with us at Revista. It's gonna be fun. Shout out to Honey Lee. And yeah, I hope you have a lovely rest of your evening. I'm gonna be playing a few tunes for the next half hour. And I hope you liked my half hour yap sesh, I guess. Usually it's the guest's moment to kind of shine and, but I guess I had to make myself shine, which is totally fine, Sometimes we have to let ourselves shine. So, yeah. Good evening and keep on shining.
Like Drizzy. Hey, yo! 10 man a crispy. 10 out of 10, who's counting? Your mama and your girl want mountain. So me give her the Evian, so me give her the fountain. She know I wanna leave, but she bouncing. That's a ticket I'm touting. When I'm in it, it's a loud thing. Just allow it, no point doubting. I got your ex-man frowning, probably drinking, drowning. Ain't my fault the man's down, shoulda coulda woulda turned it around, I doubt it. I got that next man feeling, your gal that I'm stealing. cause she looks so appealing. Pantyhose I'm peeling. 2020 vision, I see with precision, but I'm so indecisive. Man can't make no decision. Which yelly man I like it? Maybe spend the rest of the night with. You know I have to wear no nighty on a natural mission. Watch this. I am no Gargan. London, don't need no plan. Lord of the land. I am not Gargan. Star, London. 10 out of 10, who's counting? Your mama and your girl want mountain. So me give her the Evian, so me give her the fountain. She know I wanna leave, but she bouncing. That's a ticket I'm touting. When I'm in it, it's a loud tick. Just allow it, no point.
Okay, brand new day, I'm brilliant. Afro hair like Willian. Don't play, got skill like Brazilian. One day I'm gonna make more than $1 million. Thinking paper, AM to PM. Come like Christina Milian. Think twice if you wanna get silly and dumb. I'll send man a box like Lillian. Don't play, I'll send man a box. Ain't no chicken and chips inside. Don't play my songs, so you ain't got girls. They'll call you a leak if you miss this vibe. Keep to myself and I'm not too hyped, so nobody saw when I dipped inside. Money in a bank if I grip this mic. I'll send man a box, no Ritz inside. Top of the game just falling. What you gonna do with this brand new morning? Tunnel vision, but it might help you. So I didn't see when the hate was forming. Hear my style when I see them drooling. Can't be music, I play no calling. In the background, chilling, calling. Could've been different if I put my all in. Okay, brand new day, I'm brilliant. Afro hair like Willian. Don't play, got skill like Brazilian. One day I'm gonna make more than $1 million. Thinking paper, AM to PM. Come like Christina Milian. Think twice if you wanna get silly and dumb. I'll send man a box like Dillian. Okay, brand new day, I'm brilliant. Afro hair like Willian. Don't play, got skill like Brazilian. One day I'm gonna make more than $1 million. Thinking paper, AM to PM. Come like Christina Milian. Think twice if you wanna get silly and dumb. I'll send man a box like Dillian. Man, know I'm a rhymers. Any tempo, I'm a gliders. Got my white M1s in the boot, but I step in a rave with sliders. Some big money finders, providers, money dividers. See man grow in the game, get tired. Big flow, top bin, call us the blinders. Make money from music, that's the sound and currency talking. Ain't done much, them boys just chatter. Fans trying to work out how is he talking. My girl badder, glitz and glamour. Boot cut fit like MC Hammer. Grinding look, but it don't even matter. When I got my hair afro like Salah. Okay, brand new day, I'm brilliant. Afro hair like Willian. Don't play, got skill like Brazilian. One day I'm gonna make more than $1 million. Thinking paper, AM to PM. Come like Christina Milian. Think twice if you wanna get silly and dumb. I'll send man a box like Dillian. Okay, brand new day, I'm brilliant. Afro hair like Willian. Don't play, got skill like Brazilian. One day I'm gonna make more than $1 million. Thinking paper, AM to PM. Come like Christina Milian. Think twice if you wanna get silly and dumb. I'll send man a box like Dillian. Send man a box like Dillian. Send man a box like Dillian.
I'ma go left, right, left. I'ma go left, left. I'ma go left, right, left. I'ma go left, right, left. I'ma go left, right, left. I'ma go left, left, right, left. 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 I'ma go left, right, left. Left, right, left. Left, right, left. Left, right, left. I'ma go left, right, left. Left, right, left. Left, right, left. Coming in hot, I'm feeling my coming in hot, I'm feeling my I'ma go left, right, left. 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 I'ma go left, right. I'ma go left, right, left. 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 I'ma go left, right, left.
Who told you bad man don't dance? Who told you gangsters don't dance? Even with a weapon my hip I dance. Bad man take another sip and dance. Two left feet don't trip and dance. The girl want me, I might give her a chance. Give her a look, she give me a glance. You wore that tight dress just to enhance. You like a bum bum. Never seen you before, where you come from? You got a fat boom boom, I got a long Johnson. I know I never met you at random. This must be destiny, that's why you're next to me. You feel like ecstasy. This must be destiny, that's why you're next to me. You feel like ecstasy. Who told you bad man don't dance? Who told you gangsters don't dance? Even with a weapon my hip I dance. Bad man take another sip and dance. Two left feet don't trip and dance. The girl want me, I might give her a chance. Give her a look, she give me a glance. You wore that tight dress just to enhance.
If you come close, I'ma explode. Got leg carrying a heavy load. Wind your waist in a semicircle. Getting money fast, man's not a turtle. Had to go through so many hurdles. Block so hot like inferno. Had some issues that were internal. Had a mad life, I could write a journal. But I can't lie, I love the journey. Me and the money had matrimony. All the ratchet gal want pattern up. All the posh gal get ratchet for me. If you love me, you clap it for me. If you throw it, I catch it, trust me. Gal come from far, even up, sir. I want the best, not come see, come sir.
Who told you bad man don't dance? Who told you gangsters don't dance? Even with a weapon my hip I dance. Bad man take another sip and dance. Two left feet don't trip and dance. The girl want me, I might give her a chance. Give her a look, she give me a glance. You wore that tight dress just to enhance. You like a bum bum. Never seen you before, where you come from? You got a fat boom boom, I got a long Johnson. I know I never met you at random. This must be destiny, that's why you're next to me. You feel like ecstasy. This must be destiny, that's why you're next to me. You feel like ecstasy. Dance, 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 Bad man take another sip and dance. Two left feet don't trip and dance. The guy want me, I'm like, give her a chance.
Them bad men pull up my end, this me passage. And them want friend me, but them can't bend me. With a bit of rope, them can't come hang me. Me no face, but if no stick with the enemy. No parasite can't flex that on me. How them fit on me, them hand which army. Me tell them real calmly, it's about to get stormy. Cause if I war them what and the world of Gaza. No flick of girl a dead fish in the water. When they grab the mic, them get started. Tell the world of them this a angel of slaughter. But them what and the world of Gaza. No flick of girl a dead fish in the water. fish out of water. Some girl get shocked again, watch of them. Get them mic confused with a strip pole. Girl get out of control, really too bold. Make me heart turn cold, yo. Talking your body and stop, sell your soul for some assets. At some product, girl would have call a man for your lala. Tell them no comedian, cause we are real entertainer. Them a catch about them a leaner. Ask for what them what and the boy laugh dance. No little girl a dead fish in the water. When they grab them mic, them get slaughtered. Tell the world them it's a angel of starter. When them what and the boy laugh starter. No little girl a dead fish in the water. When they grab them mic, them get slaughtered. Tell the world them it's a angel of starter. Bad girl no afraid of big talk. Mind you step on which way you walk. Hurry as soon outline need a chat. Me murder anything in the part for me tell them. Bad girl no afraid of big talk. Mind you step on which way you walk. Why them watch on the world like that? Bad girl no afraid of big talk. Mind you step on which way you walk. Why them watch on the world like that?
Good night, Relate Radio listeners. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. See you on Saturday in the street. And if not, see you next time here on Relate. See ya!